Hi, good morning. Today I would like to give you some insights on an acquisition I made last year. Um, Actually, that's a Chinese kind of copycat watch. It's an homage watch to the Daytona Paul Newman with the Ponder dial. The name of that watch brand, if you would like to call it like this, is Vakuy Rigas Chronograph. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, anyhow, it's one of these Daytona homage copycats. I actually found that very interesting. I would not like to have a completely fake watch, so putting a Rolex logo on that watch, that would feel somehow wrong. But with that kind of homage, I can have at least some fun. So that's actually the watch. It's a stainless steel watch. There is a kind of acrylic insert bezel. I don't think it's aluminum, and it will be definitely not sapphire or ceramic, as you can see, and I can feel, so it will be kind of acrylic. The watch is on the thicker side. It does not appear that thick on the wrist, due to the shape here of that case. They did that right, clever. Anyhow, but this here is the watch. See, it's aligned in the proper way. The bracelet is on the cheaper side. You see here the tolerances are not that good, for sure. Pin and collar system. There are, for me it was quite difficult, let's say, to find a proper setup of the bracelet. Either it's too thick, too long, or it's too short, even with those options here for micro adjustments. I had no chance to do a proper setup. That means if my arms are getting thicker during the day, it might be that by applying some force, you see the clasp opening. Anyhow, so that's the watch. The dial looks pretty nice, I would say. There are some loomed dots. They're more or less useless, even if you charge them with a blue light for several minutes, you will not see them strong in the night. The same with the loom material on the minute and hour hands. As with the original, there are screw down pushers here, so that works actually pretty well. And here we go. As you can see, you see nothing, so now pushing a little bit harder. So the mechanism is working fine. I was extremely surprised by the precision. So it gains 2.3 seconds a day, which is somehow outstanding. And I think in our days, since the manufacturing quality of the movements is that good, even from the cheap movements, precision of a watch is or should not be a topic anymore. So even with the cheap watches, you usually get something in the range of plus minus 10 seconds, which is for a mechanical watch absolutely acceptable, at least from my understanding. You see, the minute was jumping just a few seconds before we reached 12. Also, that's something you find with cheaper watches, and yeah, that's quite common. Another press and pressing again, jumping back. So there's nothing to complain. The watch was delivered without any box or manual, just in a plastic bag. Yeah. It's also hard to find something on the internet on that brand. Yeah, I have not seen that before. You can't find something. Yeah. It's just a fun watch to wear. It does the job. It looks nice. It's on the affordable side. That means you spend around $200, depending on where you get it. That's a typical AliExpress shopping experience. Yeah, it is what it is. If you have some dollars left, if you would like to have some fun, maybe this piece can also start discussions within your environment or with your colleagues or friends. It's an interesting piece. Yeah. I would spend a liver. No, I can't spend the whole liver, but I would spend a kidney or part of the liver to have the original Paul Newman. Yeah. So at least that's a taste of the original. If it's tasteful or not, it's up to you. That's your decision. It made me happy for a few days, and it still makes me happy when I wear it. So nothing wrong with that piece. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.